Make no mistake, folks, the Mondami effect will be coming to a city or state near you, and only you can stop it. Well, now, the residents of Knox County, Tennessee, that's home to the University of Tennessee Vols, were shocked that this man, his name is Beau Hawk, recently won his primary for county mayor on the Democratic line. His opponent, Republican candidate for Knox County Mayor Betsy Henderson, joins me now to tell us what this is all about and why everybody is so shocked. Betsy, good to see you. While most Americans were kind of locked down during COVID in 2020, tell us where your opponent was hanging out.
So thank you so much, Tom, for having me this morning. So while the rest of the country was locked down during COVID, my opponent was down in Venezuela protesting in support of a murderous dictator. So the rest of us, I'm the mom of two kids. I was fighting to keep my kids in schools and out of mass. Our current mayor was fighting to keep small businesses open, yet he was in Venezuela fighting for communism.
So he was marching in favor of Nicolas Maduro, for those of you who were following at home. He was actually down there. This guy is a Marxist. He was quoted in a pro-government publication saying, quote, "I saw thousands of working people celebrating their revolution. From now on, when I hear Trump's lies about the Bolivarian Revolution, I will always remember the people in the march smiling, holding their flag, and fighting to defend their revolution." Now, for the first time here, we've got this picture that we're showing. This is the first time that we're actually putting this on the air. A photo of Hawk with some of his comrades. You can see there the shirt has a hammer and sickle and CCP on it. He's now claiming, Betsy, that he was misquoted and that he was just sort of young and foolish. Graham Plattner or some other socialist, they all seem to have the same excuse, don't they? Do you think that people will buy that?
I don't think so, but it's about getting the word out. He says that he was young and dumb. Tom, he was 30 years old. He was a 30-year-old grown man when he went to Venezuela. And this isn't the only example of him doing this. He's written for communist newspapers. He has gone to the University of Tennessee and participated in a panel to defend this. He has a good list that is full of communist books that he has given 5 stars to. So he's being dismissive of this. And I hope that people see through this. I think they will. We are still a red county in Knox County. We're a 60-40. But to your point, this is not just happening in New York and California anymore. This is happening in counties like Knox County.
Yeah, Betsy, were you surprised that that the Democrats ultimately nominated this guy? And is it concerning to you that the Democratic Socialists could be attempting to organize and mobilize people right in your backyard?
It's very concerning. And, I'm still shocked that this is happening right here in Knox County because this is not your typical Democrat. This is communism, this is socialism, this is the DSA infiltrating into our communities. So I'm shocked that this is happening. But Republicans have got to get out and vote. I think we take it for granted that, we do live in a conservative community, but we've got to get out on August 6th and vote.
Yeah, your election, as you mentioned, is coming up in August. It's kind of an odd time to have an election. Participation is so critical to ensuring that people do come out and protect their values. And I live in Tennessee, and there are election days all over the place. And do you support election consolidation so it's easier for voters to track the campaign and participate?
I would like to see our elections streamlined in Tennessee because it is really difficult. Tom, after the primary, so I was in a contested primary, and I'm proud of the work that we put in and won the Republican nomination. The day after the primary, I had people say to me, "I am so excited you're now the mayor." And my response is, "Oh, no, you have to come back out in August and vote for me." And then, other folks would say, I cannot wait to come out in November to vote for you. I'm like, that's too late. That's too late. You have to come out in August.
Yeah.
And, August 6th is a random Thursday. School starts for us in Knox County on August 10th.
Yeah.
And so people are either wrapping up vacations or getting just living their lives, getting their kids ready for school. So we're really working hard at the doors, getting the word out that you have to get out.
Well, all this, you don't usually give your opponent free coverage, but I think this is probably pretty positive for your campaign. Republican candidate for Knox County Mayor Betsy Henderson, we're going to be following your progress, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me this morning. I appreciate it.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.